Wait, who's doing the intro? I'll do it. Good evening and welcome to SMB TeaTime. We're here, we're definitely on time, and we definitely know what's going on. Hello.
Hello.
So, we are, to begin with, we are three this evening. It's very quiet around here. There seems to be somebody missing.
Well, that...
Well, that was a terrifying
Forget about that.
I entirely forgot that I'd literally gifted you the disembodied head of my sibling as a room-warming present, as a welcome to the server. But I feel it's appropriate. Anyway, yes, we are three this evening. We are... Say hello, Jules.
Hello, Jules.
We are Sella over there.
Hi.
And, well, I'm me. So if you don't know who I am, then why are you on my stream? We will be joined by Alan when he gets home. He is running late. I don't actually remember if I said that was okay and that we were just starting without him or whether we just went for it. So we have, as usual, no plan.
Also, I switched to live when you stopped the countdown and we're like, wait, who's doing the intro?
I mean, this feels very on brand, doesn't it?
Yes.
Hey, Walk, how are you doing? Good evening, welcome to the Insanity. Yes, that's a good point, actually. Jules cannot drop anvils on our heads because he doesn't have the mod power. I mean,
I've just got to do it by hand.
You just have to find an anvil.
And then we have to step out of the way before it hits.
Well, if it's going to hit me, I need to, by definition, not step out of the way. So, yeah, what are we going to do till Alan gets here, other than mock each other senseless and wonder why Iris keeps letting farm animals loose in the recording studio? Disorganized silence, I love it.
Yeah, this is the least organized I think we've ever been.
Probably. I mean, I was on a train less than an hour ago, so, you know. Was it less than an hour? I don't know. It wasn't that long ago, so...
I've been catnapping all day, recovering from a long trip this weekend to and from North Carolina.
Oof, that's quite a way. I just realised there was also a bed in here, but I removed it, and now it's nighttime, so I'm gonna go run upstairs. Now you've mentioned napping, and I'm gonna have a nap. I'm gonna steal Iris's room, even if you can't get to her bed past all the sign.
Oh, the floor is back in here.
Yeah, well, when we were mentioning that people were going to be joining the server, I figured that it was a bit embarrassing to have one of the rooms missing an entire floor, so I kind of went round and I tidied everything up. I put the floors back, I restocked chests. There's a hole in her ceiling, I need to fix that.
Did you add more signs by any chance?
No, I felt that was unnecessary.
I only added one sign to the mess. Take a guess which one.
Is it the one that says this is not a sign?
Yes.
Hang on. I've just realised that we can fill her room full of boats, if nothing else. So I'm going to fill Iris's room full of boats. just while we're wondering what we're going to do. I'm going to fix the hole in her ceiling, and then I'm going to fill her room full of boats.
How many boats do you have?
Currently I have 6. I feel it's a good start. Bearing in mind she doesn't have much visible floor space.
And why boats?
Because I happen to spot one, and she does enjoy boating around on solid ground, so why not?
Okay. I'm not going to argue with that.
Don't argue at all. It's a good idea just to accept the weirdness. You should know this by now, surely.
I've been doing that for years.
You know what, this will be fine.
Oh, wow.
Too many years.
1,000-yard stare came out there.
I'm going to join on the voting.
Oh, dear. So do we have any ideas of what we want to do? Jules, have you got any projects underway? Sella, how's your island looking?
The bottom needs to be filled in still.
No,
I had clicked.
I finished building the, excavating the basement.
Ooh.
You can look at that if you
Have a
like.
look. Yeah, let's go downstairs. Let's investigate the basement. I'll throw myself through the floor because stairs are for losers.
I'll come back and work on placing more boats later.
It's just how I end up with no floor, you just keep digging through it every time.
And yes, I'm going to wear my health and safety recommended equipment. Look, if I can't make people hard hats and high-vis jackets for investigating a basement, then when can I?
One for me.
Yeah, there's one for everybody. And I tried to make the jacket a little bit high-vis, but it didn't really work.
And no pants.
Well, no, because you just wear your own trousers. You just have solid boots and a hard hat.
Yeah, you don't see high-vis trousers very often.
Although, actually, Dr. Cat does have a pair, and I have borrowed them before, and they are... Well, if you're trying to spot somebody at a festival and they're in high-vis trousers, they're quite easy to spot.
Yeah.
Da-da-da.
Who's first?
Well,
I'm not going
hang
first.
on. What? It's literally your basement.
Yeah, exactly. I know what's down there. I don't want to go down there.
You know exactly what's down there. You get to give the tour.
I'll go
I'm gonna be
first.
trapped down there again.
I have a pickaxe for escaping if anybody tries to entomb me. I am concerned by the ridiculous cold storage. But what?
Level -4.
Can I dig through this, or will I ruin everything if I do that?
No, don't dig through it. There's
I won't dig
No.
through it. I shall close
it's
it.
supposed to be
Haha, Sellers in front now.
not diggable.
Sorry?
It's supposed to be not diggable.
Okay.
Level -8. Accounts.
Oh, good grief! Right.
Yeah,
close it.
These are some floors which were not recoverable. They've been lost.
They've been lost forever.
Yeah.
Aha, IT services. Oh, good grief! There's like flood there as well.
High-vis jackets must be worn at all times.
Well, hey now. I did all this effort to provide PPE equipment. Oh, good grief! This tunnel. Why is it a maze? Are you in fact the Minotaur, Jules? Were you kept inside a labyrinth rather than just a basement?
Maybe.
What? Why is it now going up? Please turn the lights off when you leave. I don't know which way around that is. Oh! Oh!
Hidden wiretaps. Windows for dummies.
So yeah, this is the old server room. There's kind of the 2 servers in here. See, Waterport, which is missing a head. Meant to put that on.
I'll lend him a hard hat.
Hey, thank you for following, Deadpool Caden.
Let's be honest, considering the abuse that they get, I feel that Bottledog does need a hard hat.
Yeah. So yeah, this was the basement you left me trapped in for so many years.
Hey now. We didn't leave you trapped in here. We kept you protected in here.
Protected from what?
Iris? You're missing one important thing.
Maybe. Thank you, I guess.
And I placed it upon the wooden desk because Minecraft physics. Why a strobe light in your ceiling?
Just kind of, flickering light.
Oh, a bulb that doesn't
Flickering
quite
light.
connect.
Yeah, bulb doesn't quite work.
Redstone and string.
It'd be better if you could have got that going randomly.
That would involve so much redstone in the roof.
There's already quite a redstone behind, so I did not want to put in too much more.
There's only so much redstone.
That's why there's a light switch that's not left on constantly, because no one's ever going to be down here.
I genuinely like the switch would be pointless. Can I? I can't escape through the water. I was wondering if there was an escape tunnel.
No.
Oh, you don't even have a carpet down here. That's really sad.
I know, you're the one left in this basement. It's a horrible dark basement. At least I had a bed. And now some book.
And I have some boats.
Right.
I'm going to put my card out. Oh,
Right, well,
There we go.
well, I guess why I live here now. Oh, poor bottom dork. We'll leave them down there. Goodbye. Good night. Wait, did you turn the light off?
Yes, I guess.
Oh, it's the
Yeah, I think
light.
I
The
did.
light is on rather than
Yeah.
off, but it's on continuously.
Yeah, because I thought if it went off, then things would start spawning in there.
That's a very good point, actually. That is far more logical than I would ever have been.
Yeah. I realised that when I was through doing this, thought it'd just make it be always on.
Considering that I put a kind of bedside lamp with a working light switch in my room in the embassy, and then used to turn it off whenever I left, and
There we go.
Hey.
That's a lot better.
oh, suddenly Stella's stream started running. So I was in stereo there. That was a terrifying moment.
Would you change?
I put water where the stairs are.
Ah,
Oh
but
yeah,
then
you
you can do that
do
now.
that now, can't you? I forgot that. Stairs are now a sort of semi-transparent block. I'm just going to sit down here for a while.
You kind of bob up and down when you get out of the water, unless there's cobblestone on top of you.
Okay, we have now. Do you mind? Every corner. Look, you're gonna get locked in a basement yourself now.
Uh,
The unrecoverable levels. I'm through. You can't lock me in there. I'm already out. You don't have teleportation powers. Wait, what? Oh. There we go. Should probably put my actual armor back on again. That's really weird. Your head appeared bigger than Stella's, which, considering your head is your actual head, not your fake head.
Well, not that head.
Why is it funny every time? It shouldn't be that funny. Right, okay, so let me just check and see if we have a timing jump in one I can. We don't have a time, so that means we need a plan. Silence.
we need more boats.
I mean, yes. I mean, and to think that Alan was concerned about Iris being on the stream when we let us loose. Right. Let's have a look.
There you go. It's on the task list.
More boats.
What do we have on the task list? Apparently the gold farm is being dealt with, so we can take that off. Alan needs help. Well, we know Alan needs help. Ooh, where were you going to build the SMB mall?
Over near your inn.
Should we head over there?
Yes.
Have a look. I mean, the worst that can happen is that we can just troll around for a bit in that area, so... Actually, no. Probably the worst that can happen is we accidentally TNT the inn. So
I recommend
probably
someone
should-
sleeping.
Jules, have you slept on this server yet?
Yeah, when I was finishing the basement, I did that because I was being attacked.
Okay.
So I
Well,
went outside.
where's the moon?
This is why you shouldn't leave the basement.
It's
No,
It's not safe out here.
I dared go for a walk outside.
That was your first mistake.
Yeah. No, I think the first was accepting the invite.
Yeah, we don't know where Alan is. Alan warning. Otherwise, I would 100% set a ridiculous trap for Alan on his arrival. We have so many unfinished projects.
The plans to start one more.
Of course. I mean, if we can't start more projects, what's the point? That's what the project board is. It's to keep track of the unfinished ones. Therefore, we have to keep adding to it.
let's see. Your inn is here. I'm pretty sure it's over this way.
Yes, that sounds about right. The completely unfinished inn. Well, the inn itself is finished, but I haven't built the stable yet. I keep redesigning it and then getting annoyed.
And I plan to have some portals over this way too, so mall access will be more direct. But you see that pillar?
I don't know. I could get a nice lot of traffic if I made the car parking at the inn. Like a park and ride, but with horses and portals. Oh dear, I'm in a particularly strange mood this evening. I would apologise, but I don't think either of you really mind. Was that sirens I just heard?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they'll be outside mine.
Okay. This is why else you shouldn't leave.
So I get hit by an ambulance or something.
No, because the police have found you. Hey Scott, how are you doing?
They'll never find me.
You'll just become one with the computers. It'll be fine. How are you doing, Scott? What? What? Please, is that a genuine video or is that an April? Emulating Java in Minecraft, so now running Minecraft within Minecraft. That makes. I hope that's an April Fool's, but at the same time, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing that could happen.
That? Yeah. But so this is the area I'm doing the yeah, surrounded by trees, kind of an open area. I need to flatten it out a little bit. Not sure what height of not that much.
Oh.
Probably more building up some of the terrain.
I'm trying to ender pearl up to the top so I can get a good view of the site, because climbing is for losers and people who don't have ender pearls. On the other hand, parkouring is not something I'm particularly good at.
Yeah,
One pearl.
Would you like one, Jules? I can throw you down an ender pearl.
Go on, let's see if I can manage to get out with one ender pearl.
That's it. I've only got one. I've got one spare, so that's like my only spare.
I think it's going to be a nice snug fit right in here.
If you go right over the top, I'm going to laugh.
I survived on that tree.
I have most definitely ender pearled into very tall buildings, slapped myself face first into a wall, and just slid down and died.
Yeah, and I remember seeing a few times on stream you almost ender pearling into lava around the
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, didn't I ender pearl and I glitched into a wall, so somehow didn't fall into the lava and die?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I'm afraid we're Sans Iris tonight, Scott. It's so peaceful up here and so beautiful, and you're going to bulldoze it and put a monument to capitalism in. Sorry, I had to emulate my inner Iris there for a moment.
What is that?
No! No! regret giving you that still. I'm genuinely on fire.
You say I'm going to bulldoze it, but I wasn't even planning to destroy these trees over here.
If you just set fire to trees that were meant to be cats. Jules, stop channeling your inner Iris. We do it more than one person at a time. Terrible. Okay, so we now have a very strangely shaped tree.
That'll be fun. No one will notice.
Yeah, fine now. You can eat the evidence.
We'll be able to move all the shops over this way. You can rent a space for a couple of diamonds, and when you're done, I'll sell it back for one less diamond. Or buy it back for one less diamond.
You. I can't think of the right word for it.
Entrepreneur?
I was going to go Victorian slumlord, but close enough. Right, let's see if I can jump down into this water without killing myself. Tally ho, I succeeded. So do we have a layout, or do you just have like a...
I have a layout on my single-player test world.
Ah. Yes, I know that problem. And then trying to move it across and trying to remember what I've done. My problem is always I flatten things, and then I put stuff into the real world, and I can't remember what I flattened, so I can't remember where it's meant to be. Said I made sense.
Once I get the outline down, building the whole rest of it up could definitely be a group project.
Yeah,
but
I imagine so.
I have to get the outline first.
Yeah. What else is around here? I'm intrigued. Oh, did I tell you guys I found an iceberg biome the other week?
I found one in my ocean. I also found a warm biome.
Ooh.
It's not exactly the best warm ocean biome because only the little center bit that was not explored remains.
Ah. Yes, I had that. I found a treasure map, and I ended up digging up an entire promontory, only to realise that the reason I couldn't find the treasure was because the promontory didn't match the map. It wasn't actually the right gen. It was already existing land rather than new generated land.
That's the problem I have with every treasure map I found out in my ocean.
I found one. I found one functional treasure map, and now I'm concerned it might have been in your ocean because it was quite out west. Although it was actually quite far south as well, so I think it was a lot south. I hope it was a lot further south. I hope I didn't steal your treasure.
Well, I did manage to get a little bit of treasure the other week when Jurgs and I went looking for a warm ocean biome.
Yeah, that's right then. Where are we? I don't know where we are.
North of the mall, and you're in. I mean, we can still see the pillar.
Oh yeah. I hadn't spotted that. I'm just going to go down here in my shame. You had any base thoughts, Jules? Don't say base 7 or base 6. That's not what I meant.
Not yet, no.
Did someone bring a bed?
No, of course not.
It's getting sunset.
I'm heading back to the inn because there are plenty of beds in the inn.
Wait, are you two not standing over here anymore?
No, I'm not. I've run miles away.
You just suddenly disappeared.
Oh, yeah, that was weird. I also just springboarded back a whole load. That was scary.
I had a feeling you were actually heading back because I could see the running particles underneath your feet, but you weren't moving.
I didn't actually see my feet. Right, now, here's the question.
I was just trying to eat something and just couldn't. Waiter.
That's the worst. Now I've got to try and work out where the inn was in relation to your mall.
This way.
Okay, I'm glad you have a sense of direction.
Yeah, I was going to guess this way.
I was going to guess west.
I have no idea where I am.
No.
I know how to get to my island from here. And that's at like 5,000 blocks from spawn.
Well, somebody is just too well organized. Oh yeah, there's the mystery horse. Horse. I can speak. The horse looks like a cow. It's kind of spotty. Oh, bloody this is too much effort.
I haven't slept in a while, so phantoms would definitely be on me once it got dark enough.
Pick a room, any room, except the master bedroom directly opposite the stairs, because that's my room.
Hold on.
If I can find the stairs. Ah, here they are.
No, it'll be nice to not take the master bedroom.
It's alright, it's daytime already. Yeah, there's like 2 little cupboard rooms. And then there's like the nice room at the end, which is the one I tend to recommend. That's the fancy room.
My room now.
And
I think you fail to understand the concept of an inn. One doesn't live in the inn unless one owns it.
Oh, what else have I got? A basement?
Yes,
Room?
exactly what you had before. You'll be fine. All right, fine. I'll be nice. You can have one of the cupboards.
what's the renting rate for the rooms?
I have absolutely no idea. I haven't done that. We have a guest book. That's it. I think there's food around here somewhere as well, but that might be in the other inn. I think there might use building materials. Yeah, there's only building materials and cake. Now there's less cake.
Now
oh
there's
my
even
goodness,
less.
The stream, for some reason, keeps unpausing, and I keep getting myself in stereo.
Well, what I do is I mute the entire tab.
Oh, hey, look, and a puff. Yeah, I've just done that now. That would have been sensible.
I just mute the stream normally. Well, what I'm doing.
That's too logical. Wait, they're actual beds in Alan's? No, Alan's is just a bar. It's not actually an inn. Disappointing.
Alan's in.
It's right on top of where I was going to put the stables as well.
What, you could build the stables over it?
What, with stairs? It's just like some weird, unholy abomination. It's got like a stable on one side, and then like a bar in the middle, and then more stable. Is this so you can just have like a horse walks into a bar joke going on here?
There we go.
What have you done?
Maybe.
I have signed the guest book.
Fantastic, thank you. Not enough people sign it. Oh, that's because all the food isn't here, that's why. I say all the food. There's mainly just more cake.
There's less of that one now.
And also, you can't open the window because the window the chickens get in. And the mushrooms occasionally decide to grow all over the floor, which is always quite amusing.
I should
get some staff to look after the place.
I should do a health inspector service.
Why,
Yes.
The hole in the roof.
God damn it! There we go, it's fixed. No one can see anything. Oh yeah, there's actually more than one hole in the roof. There's going to be another block up here. Oh, I don't think this fireplace is fireproof. Something gives me that idea. That's annoying. What is it with me and building buildings that catch fire?
It's too bad you didn't trap a chicken in that cauldron.
Can I do that?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
I know you can put... Can you put... If you put a fish in a bucket of water, and you pour the bucket of water out and you get the fish.
I don't think you could put the fish in a cauldron.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. I wanted a goldfish bowl.
Well, there is an easy way to trap a single fish in a see-through tank. Use stairs. Stairs in the bottom. Stairs at least 2 blocks high. Fill the top with water. It runs down into the bottom. Put a fish in there. Boom.
That's really clever.
Saw it on Hermitcraft.
Ah, clever. Would never have thought of that. Okay, we appear to have run out of plan.
Wait for me.
I don't know. You're the newest person here. You might have some ideas, suggestions, some usefulness. No, that's going too far, isn't it?
Ideas.
Where do you want to set your base up?
Ideas, you say?
No, burning the inn down. That's It's the wrong kind of idea. Is the route out to your base, the rail line, finished? Do we know how the rail line works? I can't remember how the rail line works.
The rail line is finished, but the protecting walls on the bottom is not.
Do we want to be useful and go help you with that?
Sure.
We can be useful.
We need iron bars. Lots of iron bars.
Well, we can certainly get those. Hang on, as well, we were going to set up... Have we got... No, hang on. I was going to think. We've got some farms we wanted to set up as well. Let's go double check the list. Then actually make a decision. Horrifying world of me trying to organise things. There's literally nothing up there. It just goes up into a random empty space for no good reason. I don't know why it's there. That's why it's labelled the staircase of mystery, because it goes nowhere.
Also, we need to put a horse like a horse pen right here.
We can do that. Should we do that?
Sure.
We have a plan. Let's do it.
I have no clue what's behind here, but...
I believe nothing. I just put fancy stone in because I wanted to make it look more interesting than the rest of the tunnel. So now we're going to dig a really strangely shaped hole in... Okay, so... Oops.
I didn't even pick up a single block of that.
Neither did I.
So, how big do we want this to be?
Let's see. Gas can spawn in a certain radius, so we probably want slabs if we want to go bigger than 5 blocks deep.
Yep, we can certainly get slabs.
We need fences for the front so the horses can't escape.
Yep, we can do that. Is that the right height? We'll want to, like, take out a little bit more of the roof to make it pretty. And what do we want to make it out of?
It's bone block on one side, diorite and quartz on the other.
Yeah, the bone block was because it was next to this. And this kind of area. This area has sort of got Roman architecture going on, apart from Iris's domes, which are underwater themed. And then there's these 2 blocks of netherrack here that really annoy me, but I don't want to have signs, so just left them. So yeah, basically we can go as far behind this as we want. So if we wanted even to take out some of this stone block, we can do that.
Oh, we could put the entrance to it here and then just kind of push out to either side with pins.
I mean, we'd have to have like a wall of something so that the the outside wall wasn't visible.
Well, we can't really go too far this way.
Oh yeah, because there's the spider spawner farm, which has a random hole in the ground. Why is there a hole in the ground in the middle of the spider spawner?
Why is there a tunnel over here? What is there a tunnel over here?
I have no idea. What is going on? Why, what are these things? Well, I guess we've got distracted. Oh god, this is unsafe.
Oh.
Holy mother of... Don't you dare knock me off. What was happening this way?
I don't know.
Let's follow it. It's going on an adventure.
Could this be, I don't know, like an old railway or something?
I don't think so. Because it's slabbed, so that seems unlikely to be a railway. It's also really, really unsafe. You haven't managed to enchant your armor yet, have you?
This is a long tunnel.
Have we actually shown you where all the various enchantment places are yet? Or have we just said, welcome to the server, fend for yourself?
Mostly been that.
Oh, okay, that seems fair. What's going on down here? There's some form of rail line down. Oh, sugar.
It's getting more developed, and...
there's also some quartz, which I'm stealing because...
Well, this did at some point apparently used to be a rail line.
I grab the quartz and I'm going to continue investigating. How did I get down here?
Because Alan redid all the rail lines, didn't he? And
oh yeah, maybe it's one of the old ones?
This was part of his.
Considering how far back it goes, it would not surprise me.
We just basically walked to the cathedral now or something.
What do you know?
There may be a ghast, and I may not be able to get out of the way of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally is.
Yes, and I can't even see the ghast currently, which is
well,
fun. Oh, there we go.
At this point, I think the smart idea would be to just ride the rail back. We're so far down.
Yes. Okay, right, I'm hiding behind that. I'm absolutely fine. I definitely didn't make a very high-pitched screaming noise. No one heard that. Nothing happened. Blocking off the hole in the floor, pretending nothing happened. I'm still alive. Okay. So where did you guys just carry on the path?
Yep.
And this is why I shouldn't be allowed to go anywhere by myself. I lose the group for 30 seconds and then always get blown up by a ghast.
I guess I will see y'all back at the hub.
Oh yeah, there's a single piece of rail here.
Yeah, that was my hint that it was a rail line at one point. Well, that and the levers.
Oh yeah, there's a lot, aren't there? Yeah, I'm gonna go back the way we came. Can I even get up here?
Not much further to.
Well, too late. I've already started going back the other way.
I guess we'll see which way really is faster. Probably the rail.
I'd hope so, yeah.
Rail doesn't need to necessarily be faster, it just needs to be less effort.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. It's also quieter to not take the rail, which is nice.
I can barely hear the sounds of the minecart on the track. I've got that volume set really low.
Which volume is that?
Good question.
Yes, it is a good question, to which I would also like to know the answer. Okay,
I mean,
so...
I'm going to be back by the time I figure out which one it is, so I may as well just give up.
It is either players, ambient environment, or friendly creatures.
Well, I imagine it's not friendly creatures. Hey, Scorpion, how you doing?
Yep. As I said, I got off the rail before I actually applied the settings, so yeah. Hey,
right,
Scorpion.
okay, I'm finally back. I'm finally here.
I stopped to check my settings.
Okay, so we have discovered that this is a corridor. No. So do we have a sign? I have a sign. I'm going to label it as abandoned. Abandoned. How the heck do you spell corridor? I can never remember how many letters there are in certain places, so I'm doubling all of them. Okay, let's... I'm a perfectly sensible and competent adult, obviously. Hey, thank you, Scorpion. Much appreciated. We are three utterly directionless people, but we are without Iris. So thus far, somehow, nothing has been blown up. Terrifying, I know. Okay, so that's as far as we can go that way.
Okay, and that's about as far as we can go that way.
Oh, sugar. Yeah, we can only go one further block because I just accidentally dug through. So. Right. Who's got ideas?
Can someone run grab some fences?
Yes.
And fence gates.
Kind?
Something that looks like it would go with this kind of stuff.
Hang on, I need to come back and see what you're referring to.
The tunnel, the hall, and...
Fence that would go with diorite and I'm gonna bring them all and see what works. Ah no, we've dug through a bit. Oh, I dug through a bit. Never mind. That's my own fault.
Yeah, you say we.
We are the entity of we SMB TeaTime. Oops. As a unit somehow. Alan is on his way. Hopefully, he's running late, so he will hopefully join us. But we don't have an ETA. Who knows what will happen? I'm going to bring one of each so that we can compare, because I'm helpful like that.
I'm being very paranoid about how I dig because, you know, lava pockets.
Yes, I always forget to be paranoid and then pour water all over my knees. Definitely over my knees. Dark oak, spruce, oak. We do have some acacia, but I don't think that's going to go, but I'm going to bring it anyway. We don't have any birch fencing, so I'm bringing a birch gate, and we'll just have to base it off that.
Let's see.
Who did build the giant heart outside? I don't remember.
That was Tara during the first on-server coffee break.
Ah, right.
I say first, it's also the only one so far.
Oh no! You struggling with timing issues?
Yes.
Right. We've got... No, those are torches. That's not what I'm after. Julian has vanished.
I'm exploring.
Okay, that doesn't sound suspicious at all.
It's not. I'm just, I've no idea where anything is. So I'll probably be lost in a few minutes. So
okay.
Just heads up.
I may come rescue depending on how kind I'm.
Okay. I'm looking at this. I'm thinking birch goes really well with the sandstone.
It does indeed. But then again, aren't we going to be covering them?
Yes. But we do need to consider from this side of everything.
This is true. But how many horses are we going to want to keep here? How big we want to go? Blip, 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 blip. How big are we wanting to make this?
Let's see. I think we should A lot of people will probably use the rails, but I'll probably use horses a bunch still too because I'm so far down. And it's easier to drop a horse off here and pick a horse up here.
It's a shame that you can't, because sometimes getting down to the end of the getting to the end of the car. It's a shame you can't like ride a horse down and then send a horse back by rail. But I suppose that would be solved by just having a return rail line. But you know,
yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, the acacia is an interesting color scheme, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that one's too dark.
Trying to think what we can make the flooring out of.
It feels like oak is overused, but then it for the longest time was the only fence.
It's also a good color, let's be honest.
Yes.
Wait.
I suppose we're down to these
Power
three.
Rangers theme tune, Scorpion? Why Power Rangers? I have no idea that brought that on. No, all clueless.
No.
Right, I'm gonna pop some torches down so
that doesn't do anything to stop nether mob spawning.
Yeah, but it makes it nicer in here.
We need some slabs to block ghast spawning.
There we go, I'm out of slabs.
I'll get small then.
Do we want stone slabs or do we want something that will make it different from the corridor? The corridor's stone slabs.
And for me, I've currently got the 1.14 textures, and because of the way it is, it's already updated the look of those to actual stone.
See, I don't want that. I want the original ones to look like...
It will... Yeah. The original ones will stay looking like they do and still be craftable. It's just that because of the IDs, this is how it's done it for me. For this.
Okay.
Once 1.14 rolls around, everything that looks like stone is going to convert back for me.
But until now...
Is that what the new official textures look like then?
Yes.
I need to run up your stream and see what it looks like. Hang on, let me put them down again.
I mean, also like the netherrack and everything just looks weird.
Loads. Is that a technical term? It looks weird.
I think the netherrack looks better.
Oh no, I don't like that. That looks weird.
I think it looks better.
It looks like a higher res texture pack, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was thinking that at first. I just been using the texture pack, the higher res one originally, but...
Oh, that's bizarre. No, I like the old one, but then I'm grumpy like that. I like to make my eyes bleed.
I like the new obsidian texture.
Wait, runs over to the other screen, replays the screen, don't move. Wait, it looks exactly the same.
No, it's different.
Oh, it's more regular.
It's kind of just more detail to it.
I'm now just going to run up and kind of smash my face into the text. What's it look like? This is why we can't have nice things, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm going to clear it back this far for the horse stable.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay, I'm just going to start digging underneath you.
Same. I'm glad to see we both came to the exact same conclusion.
Hey, I'm just trying to make sure no lava falls on our heads.
I mean, it's not just lava falling on heads, it's also that if we dig beneath you, you could still fall into lava. we're helpful. Honest.
Well, at least I got the top 2 layers done that needed to be done.
Until we came along, ruined everything. If you can't make obscure references in SMB TeaTime chat, Scorpion, then when can you? It's the important thing. Okay, right. Slabs. So we're going to need to line the wall with something. Do we want to make it look like an old-fashioned... You've stolen my slab. An old-fashioned stable? Or do we want to... I'm thinking, actually, that because this wall is recessed... Are you taking the lights out of existence?
No, those don't go through the other thing.
Oh, yeah, cool. That's all right. Yeah, because this wall is recessed, it might actually... Thank you. Make sense to just bring the wall along here, so we don't have to worry about going round this corner.
I think so.
To have that layer that's just been put there as whatever new block we're using, and then we can sort of make it L-shaped, fill in this gap.
We can fit some horses over here. We run the fences along here. There's enough room for the horses back here.
Yeah, my point being that kind of this will be, if we just want to put it one,
Oh, this
words.
is if we go one more back, this is actually the perfect length to get 4 horse pins over here.
So are you planning on this being,
a place to keep horses?
That's not the I can't do the words. Right. Let's start the sentence again. Let's rewind. I can't make the rewind noise.
Oh yeah, covering that up. That's true.
Yes, there we go. Because that wall is recessed. So we either have to
true. So that has to be a wall.
We either have to make the wall go round like that to cover it up, which means we then have to do this on the other side to make it symmetrical. So we either do that or we just bring this wall, like, we ignore this bit and just make this... I've run out of blocks. This the wall. And then have all the horses on this side.
We could do decoration on this side.
Yeah, true. Or have, like, a little alcove with something in it.
Oh, we need to do, like, hay bale floor and just mix in like little raised portions that'll block gas spawns.
We can do that. Now we just need to know what we're doing with the wall. So yeah, are we going round or are we going this side?
See, going around, following the wall. This basically, whatever is now exposed becomes wall, floor, and ceiling.
Okay. Solved. Done. They're different depths. This side is less deep than this side. Do we want it to be symmetrical? So many decisions.
Yeah.
So many decisions. This is why I never do projects, because I'm so bad at decisions.
Let's see. So we have wall, fence. Yeah, there's... Is this an even width here?
This is
6, 7,
1, 2,
8,
3,
9,
4,
10.
5, 6.
It's odd.
This is 3.
So 8, 14, 16. Huh. I wasn't even looking at that, but yeah, always go with odd numbers.
So we're gonna need. Are we gonna need to take this wall back another 2 squares?
I think I counted that one as being, let's see, odd.
Strange, bizarre, weird, not normal.
It is an odd. Did y'all just hear some sort of ambient noise? Or, well, y'all wouldn't hear the same ambient noise. Did y'all just hear some sort of noise?
I don't know. Maybe. This is the lack of symmetry is still a question. Because this can't go back any further, but we can pull this one in. So do we want to pull this one in, or
what's the halfway point of the whole thing?
Well,
we've got 5, so
there's a doorway here, so
yes.
I'm trying to make it symmetrical around this. But obviously
2 and 2. The halfway point of the whole thing is right here.
That's not okay because that's off center.
Yeah,
it has to be on here.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I've got to agree with you here. It's got to be central to the door.
It does. It has to be. It's not okay if it's not.
Okay then.
I don't mind if the sides are center, but like this central bit has to be central. That doesn't make any sense. This bit, we can't change this bit where it is because it lines up with this, and if we're going to make it kind of off center, we kind of need to make sure the path still runs down the middle and embrace the off-centeredness rather than...
Well, we don't... I guess if we make it even, we only have to close it in by 2 more blocks.
Done. If that can be... Yeah, that should be big enough, because if we can have stone all the way down here, and then... Right, I'm gonna go grab some flooring, and I think we can start by putting flooring down, and then we can work out, like, where we're going from there.
Something that has slab forms, I think.
We could... Well, you were talking about using...
We can use, like, hay blocks as decoration, but... And maybe in the horse pens where there's not going to be room for a gas to spawn. But the main flooring should probably be something that we have slabbable.
We don't have as much wheat as I thought we did.
We also need a bunch of fences. Either birch, oak, or spruce.
We don't have any in birch, but we've got a good amount in spruce. Then what slabs can we have? There's distressingly few slabs when you come to think of it.
Until 1.14.
Yeah, we don't have that yet. Yet being the operative word, but
yeah,
no idea how long away we are. Let's say go bring some spruce. No. Well, if we're making it look like a stable, then why not just bring some cobblestone? That's what I'm bringing.
Okay.
Oh, Alan can't make it this week. I've just had a message. He is too sleepy, unfortunately. This means we definitely have to be productive, because we have to prove that we can be productive when he's not around.
We will have a new horse stables. We need at least 3 fence gates as well.
Okay.
Wait,
right.
3...
See, we need to be
4, 5,
or we need
6,
to go,
7.
Definitely not vandalise something of his.
I mean, we can multitask.
3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I mean, what
we
are you looking
11.
at multitasking? Oh, I didn't bring 11, but I brought some.
No, wait, 18. 18 fence gates.
Didn't we have a crossing bench? I didn't bring
not
wheat
on
blocks,
me.
I just brought wheat. I'm really helpful.
Horses need at least 2 wide to get in and out, and if you absolutely want it to be symmetrical, it has to be 3 wide.
That's fine by me. I'm okay with that. I would rather it's weirdly wide and asymmetrical, And the correct width.
Let's see. All right.
Right, so what are you looking to vandalize? That is
I have no idea.
I mean,
I have no plans right now.
I guess another question is, do we want to lower the andesite here by a block? You know, actually, I think we should leave this alone, and then as soon as andesite slabs come out, we can cut this down.
We can fix it, yep.
Yes.
My brain just immediately goes string, and I myself have put a ban on string due to...
Well, I haven't.
Also, this room is now officially unable to spawn ghasts.
Yay! Success! I mean, that's step one, really. Right, so if we're making it look like a stable, shall I go grab some... trunks? No! Logs! Logs is...
Logs works, yes.
Oh, we could do strip log walls.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Ooh,
I do need to push this back one more block in order to accommodate the size of the stables.
Anybody got any preferences on colour?
If we're using oak fences, I think... Yes. Do you have a lot of spruce logs? If we strip that might be about the same color. Maybe. I'm not sure.
There's a skeleton in the embassy.
Bring one of each log.
That's dark oak. Strip dark oak looks a bit strange. Let me. Waterworks. Oh! I'm guessing, Bitter. I'm guessing. I don't know what I'm guessing, but I'm guessing. No one expected me to make sense, did they? No one.
Thank you for that.
Stop with your expectations of normality from... I'm offended you would even think that of me.
Yeah, I do not have a, whatchamacallit.
I don't know, what do you call it?
A crafting table.
Okay, I'll grab like 5.
5?
You're gonna build a wall out of muscle.
Yes I am. And I wear nothing against it.
Let's see.
Hey, congratulations, Bitter, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome, Bitter.
Actually getting paid for the work you do. Woo! Nope. It's not going well for me today. Every time I try and attack something, it attacks me back. I'm doing very well.
So that doesn't need to go that far back. Huh. Alright, I need to push these forward by 1.
I'm concerned, Jules, that because we haven't given you a specific do, you're eventually going to turn into Iris and just start grieving.
Maybe.
Okay, there's wood here.
I'll start up over this side. There's no one over there yet. There we go.
Wait. I'm trying to push you into it. It's not working.
Oh.
I'm
okay, yes.
thinking...
Spruce is a bit dark. Oak.
Yeah.
Did you bring all the other kinds?
No, I only brought those 2. We have... I can try and get dark oak.
Okay.
We've got loads of that.
And jungle?
And we don't have much of that.
Ah.
I know, it's my favourite colour as well. Right, I'm trying to think tasks we can assign Julian.exe.
Did you bring any crafting benches, Claire?
Oh yeah, I did. I just didn't bring them back with me.
I
didn't leave them there. So I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's
we actually need this back wall to go another block back.
Wait, that's spruce again. What am I doing? I'm getting confused.
Don't put out all the fire.
Karakin, good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, only put out some of the fire. You've got to leave some fire behind.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how do we know it's really been tea time?
I mean, I am the sensible one here.
Let's end wall back, another one.
Is that a terrifying thought? I bring... Right, here is stripped dark oak.
That is dark.
It is quite dark. And, No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
1, 2, 3.
There's some quartz in the wall if anyone wants it.
Oh yes, I always want the quartz, but I'm slightly busy to begin with.
Didn't we need more?
There we go.
Was that all of them from MC, or were there more left?
There's one left. There's one left.
By the way, all that wheat only got 3 hay blocks.
Oh, good grief! Right, I'm gonna go to like the hay farm and see if we can grab some more. Actually, does the wheat farm, does that currently work at the moment?
I don't know.
I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh, blueberry muffins! Send some our way. Nom nom nom. I don't actually like blueberry muffins. I just like muffins in general. I prefer to put chocolate in them, but no one is surprised when I say things like that. Either way, blueberry muffins, send muffins. Oh god, I can't get out because I've put too many crafting benches down. I'm gonna go to the wheat farm. I'm gonna get myself out. Embarrass myself.
Follow, so I have a rough idea where that could be.
Okay.
Let's see. I am going to try and figure out how I'm going to do this.
Aha, wheat. Let's start grabbing this lot. Ooh, frames. I do not have any frames. Let's see if I can reduce the number of frames. Oh, sorry, increase the number of frames. That's the opposite of what I want to do, reducing the number of frames. Hey, you have an achievement.
Yeah, I keep getting that server. It's weird.
Almost enough fences.
I can bring you some more shortly.
Fences and fence gates.
That's the only other. Yep, there's one of those. Right. Then, oh yeah, there's the main farm building. I'll wait for you to be finished, Jules. Oh, there's more wheat over here. I forgot to put that there. This stuff has not grown anywhere near as fast as the rest of it. Because I replanted all of this at the same time. Did I just snipe the wheat out from under you?
It's just the whole coastline.
Mine now.
Just being full of wheat.
Go.
Okay, right. If we go this way, we don't have a boat, so we'll just have to swim out there.
I'm going to leave that wall of crafting tables there for the moment.
Seems fair. Right, where is it?
Let's see.
Over here. Aha, there is a boat here. Yeah, this wheat grows on salt water. Either that, or there's no difference between salt water and normal water in Minecraft.
There's no difference. Water is water.
Does that mean there's no salt in Minecraft?
Correct.
It must do. Like, at all. It's not a substance that exists.
Huh.
Sorry, I just felt like thwarting you there. I mean, that is kind of my natural state of being. Who can I thwart this week? It's odd sometimes streaming with Iris and whatnot, because it's like, oh no, I have to be sensible. Finally, I'm allowed to be my true self. Also a nightmare. Okay, so
2, 3, 4.
Ooh, bone meal. That's
I
bone
guess
meal,
you. I guess you have the stripped birch log.
No, I do not. Oh yeah, Jules, do you want some bone meal? I have like 5 stacks now. There you go. This is growing super slowly. Don't do that.
Should I be using multiple per thing to make them grow?
I mean, we want to get them to like full, so we can just immediately take them with us again. So, siblings of nightmares. Hi, Iris. I am. We are in the weird situation where the responsible one is Stella, and then Jules and I are running around being slightly chaotic.
Slightly chaotic, slightly helpful.
Yeah, I mean it's a strange middle ground to walk, but we do our best.
I think I'm just mostly being chaotic and not very helpful.
Well,
I haven't been on fire in a while.
No, this place is all very flammable. You know what? If Iris has got a house made out of lava, I think we're going to have to make you a house made out of netherrack, so that just when you're feeling chaotic, you can just set fire to it. Ha! Got it. Oh dear, Stella, you have Iris's sympathies. You know things bad when Iris is being sympathetic towards you. Okay, right, I've got like a stack and a half of wheat. Then we can go to the actual like speedy wheat farm and see if that still works. Because I don't know if the cow farm works anymore. I thought I made baby cows, but then when I came back, there were no cows. I've run out of seeds. Jules, do you have all the seeds? Thank you. You steal them off me. That's. You must have done. How did you do that?
I don't know how.
Right. Okay. Let's fill these back in. Hey, Ice, how are you doing? Oh, congrats on your valid for like 10 days before we Brexit horribly visa. Ice has acquired a visa for France for like the next 10 years, or at least it would be if it weren't for the fact it won't be valid post Brexit. So
perfect timing, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, if you need it, this is the cactus farm. It's actually remarkably efficient for the world's smallest farm.
Keeping some of that for later.
Oh no. Yeah, where did all the baby cows go? Like there were a whole load of cows. Like I made baby cows and then I left them and I came back and there were no cows.
Oh, I will be right back.
Oh, okay.
Hopping over to SMB1. I just thought of where I can get some supplies.
Ah, okay. Okay, so I don't have any seeds, but yes.
Are you counting on Brexit just not happening or taking 10 years to go through?
Let's see if this works.
Doesn't sound unreasonable, really, at the current rate.
And what else do I need? What?
No, it's not working.
Fences.
It won't let me. Won't let me place. Won't let me place them. That's bizarre. Nope, it's not working. I don't know why it's not working.
What do these chests on top be full of?
There are chests on top.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, bone meal. They're meant to feed into the bone meal dispenser.
Yeah, there's no bone meal.
No. Well, there's some bone meal in the dispensers.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was trying to place seeds. Trying to plant seeds, but it won't actually let me plant them for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
Which is a bit bizarre. So I have no idea. I think this is broken. Oh, also, if you ever need sugarcane, we have a ridiculous sugarcane farm. Like, there's so much. It's like the entire length of underground here. For no reason, there's so much. Please, use sugarcane for something. Whatever it is, even if it's just setting fire.
I'll try.
Okay, right. So that's all the wheat we have for now. Yeah, that's it. That's all the wheat we have. Okay, I've got another 10 wheat blocks here.
That's not even going to be close to enough.
I think we've got like another 9 down in the embassy basement. I'll go check those. We might have some out back at the embassy stable. That string. No, that's paranoia.
You want hay bales, yeah?
Yes. What was I saying?
Wheat blocks, something.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they are bales made out of wheat. When you unbale them, they're wheat again, which is mildly hilarious.
And that, boom.
Right, that's 20.
Wait. See, did you say you only got 10?
Yeah.
If I've got 24.
Okay.
I don't get so many.
I think you've been stealing. You've definitely been stealing. That's the only way it could possibly have happened. Right, let's see if there are any out here. Or did I use them all? I think I used them all. No, I used them all. There are only shears and saddles out here. And a lot of name tapes. Name tags. And sheep! So many sheep!
And that.
Oh yeah, there's the iris trapping machine.
Wait till you see Wait till you see what I did with the roof.
Why am I concerned? I'm already concerned.
Oh yeah, that's a good use of them. I'd argue. Why not?
Now I'm very concerned.
At least it's not on fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where do we want hay bales?
You see what I did with the roof?
Hey, it's a very crafty idea of yours.
Thank you. Good fun.
Terrible.
Inside of all these pins, just 2 by 3, not against the back wall.
I'm not against the back wall. Too late. I have 2 by 3. I also keep hearing a weird noise. It sounds like somebody chewing.
That?
Like when I'm... No, it was a... I don't know, it was a really weird noise. Okay, that's it. I'm out of hay bales.
And 3 more. Okay. That's the internals of the pins.
Hey.
Now we have to do the walls.
We could do those with big logs kind of up the middle, and then...
Non-stripped logs?
Yeah, non-stripped logs, like up the middle, to look structural, and then... What can we put in the middle that will give it a bit of... Well, if we put I'm thinking it's always a bad idea.
Let's
Yes,
see.
if we put, because we can take this wall back one, can't we? And then put wood against here, so that the or we can get rid of these and put the logs here, so that there's slight more depth to the wall. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I don't know which way around you'd rather do it.
What are we going to do, though, at the side? Because we could push every wall back except right here.
Well, that's fine, because that's a side wall. If we only do it with the back wall, that'll work.
Okay. What do you need for that?
Scorpion, that's terrible. Terrible. I don't know. What do we want to make the walls of? We could make them out of more stripped oak.
More stripped oak? Okay.
Or we could make them out of this one. What's this one? This is a stripped spruce, I think.
Oh, Scorpion, really?
that's getting awful. It's getting so bad.
The stripped spruce does go with the logs.
Let's do stripped spruce then. Why is there wool here? Why is there wool?
Why do you need to ask?
Because Iris isn't here.
The better question is, why wasn't there flaming wool there?
That's a very good point.
Let's see.
Okay, right. Spruce wood. Bringing all the spruce wood back.
Let's see. Do that. And we put that there.
Oh, I can also put some stuff away, because if I'm not filing things, then am I really doing anything? Okay, we've got a lot of those. Bring more.
I'm also thinking about the lighting, and right now I'm thinking we use redstone lamps.
We should have a good number of those. I'll go have a look. We have
Yep.
none of those.
Yeah, I think I had to make one.
We've got 17 glowstones, so if I bring that and some redstone over.
Need to pop
and
these
my
out so I can fix their
fortune
orientation.
You've got a chest over there, haven't you? Ender chest.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, whilst I'm down here, is anybody starving to death? Does anybody need feeding? Does anybody need gear?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I've got potatoes and something burned, maybe.
I've got almost a half a stack of steak.
Oh, for goodness sake. Ah! Back on the roof of the nether again.
Oh, if I run, can I place a brick underneath?
You better not.
Oh, no. Hey, Dryer.
Hi, Jules.
It doesn't really work so well.
Oh, for goodness sake. The puns are getting terrible. Right, here's my fortune pick.
Yeah, those aren't really working. At least they won't.
Do we want to do that as well? No, we want that to be oak. Oh, no, hang on, we're going to want that to be hay.
Oh.
It sounds like silverfish. It sounds like there's silverfish in the wall.
It's you're not hearing this sound, are you?
Oh, yes, I am. I'm hearing that sound. I've been losing my mind. Okay, right. I'm providing. I'm gonna get some. Wait, hang on. I'll start again. If people want to put the wood in the walls, I've got spruce logs for doing that.
I don't have inventory space.
In which case, Jules, you can do that. You have a task.
Like that?
I'm going to really quickly fix the hay bales.
Have I distressed you by not putting them down neatly?
Okay, and what you want to say is in another block, don't we, into the wall?
Yeah. Yeah, so like it is over here.
Yeah.
Redstone lamps. Redstone lamps. What do I... Oh, yep. So it turns out that you don't actually need glowstone powder. You need glowstone bricks. So I very neatly broke all of those bricks. For no reason. Oh. I'm trying to think of a pun to reply
Do
to.
you have... Okay, you have an axe? Just right-click on them.
I haven't really played much since that's been added, so... Don't know where I've done that before.
Well, now you have. Right, and I've got 4 redstone lamps. We're going to need more than that, aren't we?
A lot more. I've got 2.
Where are you planning on putting them?
How about there?
Ooh. I'll make more redstone lamps.
And we could probably...
Oh, good grief. I made too many. We're going to need to go glowstone hunting as well.
Let's see. What if we just made the entire ceiling above the horse areas 2x3 of redstone lamps?
Because that is excessive. See, I was thinking putting them here. Like, there.
That can work.
And then we wouldn't need as many either. Why have I suddenly lost the ability? Oh, because I'm not looking at a crafting bench anymore. You giant doofus. Oh. I just accidentally quit the server.
Oops.
How did I do that? I don't even know how that. What? Let's just save me, please. What was I trying to do? I don't even remember what I was trying. Do we have redstone torches?
You just need levers, and I can make a few of those, I think. I just need to...
Fantastic.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Quick question.
That.
Is it worth worrying about breaking an unenchanted pickaxe?
Unenchanted? Oh, no, go for it.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Okay.
We have I have so many diamonds.
I have none. I have nothing.
Hey now, I gifted you some armor. I gifted you some things.
Well, yeah, apart from that.
Apart from my generosity, you have nothing.
Yes, exactly.
At least you appreciate the generosity, unlike Iris, who wears her promptly jumps into lava.
So that...
You say I haven't done that.
Lever.
Yet.
You'd say something, save something for the end of stream.
Oh, here are the levers I crafted. I'm out of those. Okay.
Light. I have to say this to everyone now. No, we almost don't need them in every spot either.
It makes it look nicer.
I suppose. We're gonna put corners or what are we gonna make this out of?
This is going to actually have to be wall, so that I don't know.
We could make this bit out of
yeah,
just normal oak log. Like just make this entire wall out of oak log. Not like that. That's silly. Although we could do like the corner wall at that angle and then the other bits at that angle.
Do what? Oh, yeah.
Think that will work? But this bit here, because we've got the space, we could still do this chunk out of the stripped, No, that's making design decisions and being productive and nonsense like that. It's all lies. It's got to be lies.
With that, I suppose you get this kind of this odd little patch of floor there.
Yes, but we can cover it up with something. Or we can say, like, we can always get rid of this bit, and then have, like, an item or something here, like, I don't know, plant, or armor stand, or... I wonder where to get a crafting bench from. I know, I'll make one. Have we got any more cobblestone slabs as well?
I have 15 more. There you go.
I'm thinking that maybe cover up the red edge.
Okay.
Could do. I think it makes it look a little bit neater.
I'm good for that. Let's see. I need to finish filling out these back corners.
We have one too few cobblestone slabs.
Need some cobblestone.
Yes.
So.
Usually when somebody says something like that, I expect to get about 9 stacks of something. So I appreciate your small quantities of gear.
Well, I only had that's half of what I had. I want to keep some for myself. From doing things.
Oh, this is a good point. This is a very good point. In which case, I'd better
loads of
return
netherrack from dooming. So
netherrack's so easy to get through, though. So, I mean, it's just gone.
Yeah, I have first-hand experience with all that. I did a recent Nether survival challenge.
I am, however. I can't get the. There we go. Oh, that's. And I suppose that does work. I'm very bad at articulating my thoughts.
What works?
I apologise.
Let's see. Oh, I don't need these on the bottom.
Too many.
That can just be that.
I'm so suspicious about us making progress. Look at this. It's actually a thing that we're building that looks like it's meant to, and...
Oh, wow. I'm out of oak wood. Hang on, I'll be right back. Let me get some more.
Oh, I just realised as well. I can't put a lamp behind that.
I shouldn't need...
just put a torch here, though.
Well, I should just grab a whole stack's worth.
Unless we put it... Oh, no, wait, I have a better idea. Better idea. Do. Wait, no. That's not the idea I had. My idea's better than that idea.
Do I want the...
It feels like you'd be a painting on the wall there.
Like what?
Feels like you'd be a painting here, just kind of lighting a picture on the wall.
Yes! It's a good idea. I don't have any paintings, but we should have plenty in the embassy basement. I just took a moment to look around for a crafting bench.
I can hope we get a question now on server somewhere. It's like someone looking for a crafting bench and can't find them. Asking what happened to the stack there.
How does that look for the back wall?
I think that this centre bit needs to be recessed because otherwise it's a bit too flat.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, I think it works. Sorry, I always forget that, like, when it comes to giving opinions, like, if people ask me for something, I will just go straight out with what I think. I don't soften things. I don't go, yeah, it's great. Even when I think it's really good, I just go straight for the criticism.
I also think we need two more lamps.
More lamps. Righty ho, I shall make 2 more lamps. I shall reach the ceiling and craft. Wait. Oh, I've made 3 more lamps.
Also, I need 2 levers.
2. QQ.
Thank you. Ooh.
I think these should be moved down one, actually. Ah! I'm losing levers all over the place.
What if these go in the floor instead?
Because then you can't put anything on the floor. I mean, we could put something like a plant or an armor stand or a painting or something in the gap.
A couple armor stands, I guess. That could be
work.
nice. Let's see.
Where were you wanting to put this last lamp? Oh no, you only needed 2. I made 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Also need a a few cobblestone slabs.
I gave them all back. Oh no, I've got 5. Yes, perfect.
That.
And we need
that.
more hay bales. Unless we do more oak wood along the bottom.
Where? Let's see. Oh, in the back.
Yeah.
I think the oak wood works better as the top and the walls.
Jules, what are you doing?
Let's see.
Sorry, Stella, I don't remember what you said, but I zoned it out due to suspicion.
I think the oak logs look better on the top than they would on the bottom. It should probably be like hay bales in the back.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 17 hay bales. What's different?
This column is not in line with this column. So that's 2 and that's 3.
That's the front and that's the back. It's symmetrical side to side.
Yeah. We could do something.
It also gives a good spot for the lights.
It does. I'm thinking we could like cut out a hole here and then like put something behind it and then maybe put like fences in the middle to make it look like a little window or something.
Okay. If we're going
I don't know what to put behind.
And if we're going to do that, I need to do something here.
Just being productive. I'm so confused. Jules, where are you?
Exploring.
And
I was going to get some painted fumes and I realized I don't know where they are. So give me a story me trying to help in this. Get something. Yeah, I don't know where that is. So. Enjoy working without me.
I've got a couple of armor stands, a couple of painting, a couple of item frames.
Need spruce wood.
Spruce wood, I can bring plenty of that. Spruce planks or spruce logs?
Logs.
Okay,
I've got 3 stacks still.
For goodness sake. That's where it all went.
Yeah. You gave it all to us doing the wall.
Can you please bring it back? That's kind of all the spruce wood. Where are you? Do you know where you are?
No.
Do you know how you got there?
There we go.
Oh, there you are. Wait, how are you back? What? You're doing this to thwart me, aren't you?
Definitely not. Don't know what you're on about.
Oh, yeah, I like that. That makes a nice contrast.
And we have an ender chest in here.
Fabulous. Then we have here.
I don't know what you're planning for behind the fences yet, though. But do you see what I did with the logs on the side?
Logs on the side, logs on the side, logs on the side.
Over here.
Oh, you've got the wrapped wood.
The barks, yeah.
Yes. I knew there was a word for it somewhere.
Actually, that is the wood. That without is the logs, with is the wood.
Obviously. Thanks, Jules. Thanks for throwing meter cube chunks of tree at me.
Have help.
Right, then we need to decide what we're doing with the ceiling.
If I do that, I was thinking about something for that.
I'm thinking that maybe we shouldn't leave the crafting benches there. Partly because it makes the ceiling too flat. We need a textured ceiling. I'm gonna take. I might leave the edge of crafting benches, but I'll take the middle ones out. I mean, I'm sure I can find somewhere else to put them.
I do
Maybe
that.
let's just build a base out of just crafting benches.
Do it. Do it. Here I am, I'm furnishing you with your starting bit.
And I need to.
I don't want them back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need that many crafting benches.
Just have that ring of crafting benches that you could just see on the ceiling.
Wait, I have an idea.
Do we
Oh,
want?
wait, that's not all of them.
Do we want to do slabs through here like I did in the inside?
I'm running to get some iron to make some armor stands. So I will be right back. Oh, my spine!
What are you doing to your spine?
Nothing. It's just being my spine and being painful. How many
Yeah,
lines?
surely it being your spine's a good thing, but maybe not the same.
No. It being my spine is never a good thing. Why do we have less iron than I thought we did? Like, this is the iron farm of ridiculousness. 24 for a suit of armor. Okay, I now have more than I needed. It would have been easier to just carry these as stacks
Now,
rather than try to make them, but never mind. I never made good decisions. Everything else that. And it's not like I'm short of crafting benches.
About that.
Why am I now concerned?
No
Why
reason.
do I have no frames? Ding, 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 ding.
Don't like some crafting benches.
Double thickness wall.
That.
I approve of your dedication to the craft bench course.
I mean, not much else to build, so.
Ooh, I have an idea. Pick the armor stands up real quick.
Oh, must I? I've just started putting things on them. Okay.
And it's got a nice border.
It does. Like like using furnaces for floors. And it means I can make their shoes by just looking down at their feet.
And I need you to get the other one as soon as you can, too.
Wait. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Darn armor stand physics. I've never understood them. Oh, sugar. I'm now in a hole. Hang on. Don't entomb me with crafting benches. I'm on my way out. Oh, for goodness sake.
I'm at least trying to be sensible.
Are you? Are you really? Can anybody be sensible in the present? Why do I have too many sets of shoes? Oh, because I haven't given this guy shoes. There we go. We could make...
Can you toss me 4 spruce logs?
No. I can toss you 64 and then 32 spruce logs. Look at us! We did a thing! It was productive! This is nonsense. All lies. I'm going to put some item frames behind their heads as well, because sometimes it's useful to have places to plonk stuff.
Do I plonk a crafting bench in those?
Always. Right. Then put a painting up. No, not that painting. Not that painting. That's the same painting. That's a picture of Iris. Oh my goodness! I need to update the TeaTime pack because currently the TeaTime pack does not have Seller, Jules, Kaze. Yeah, I just need to add more, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on the other one and see if I can find enough wheat for the hay blocks.
There must be plenty.
See, Dwayne, there's 2 problems here. One of which is I need a picture first to go in that pack. The second is I need that pack because I don't have it.
Right, so first I need to do your terrible that I promised, which I still haven't done yet.
Yeah.
Wait, my laugh or Julusian's laugh, Ice? Because if my laugh sounded like Iris, that's not really surprising. But if Jules sounded like it, that's a little more worrying.
Well, no, reasonable, it's acceptable now.
Yeah, I suppose. That's not symmetrical. Did you find any?
Yes.
Aha! Ah! What have we told you about impersonation?
Do it more.
I had a feeling that answer was coming.
It was mine. That would make sense, Ice. I mean, we have spent many decades in each other's company.
Are we done?
I think we've got a chunk of ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Chunk of ceiling, which I feel should be something contrasting.
Oak slabs like the others.
Maybe, yeah.
Let me craft a bunch up. Am I almost out of that again?
There we go. Lock Jules out. And by lock, I mean just close a highly ineffective gate on him.
Okay, so.
Then we need to start moving some horses in. So many crafting. Okay, Jules, we need to get some of your gear enchanted as well.
Yeah, at some point.
Have we taken you on a tour of all the various places to enchant things? Right. Seller's left the game. Where did Seller go?
To get 3 more slabs.
Wait. Oh no, all the crafting benches are missing. I needed a crafting bench.
There are the ones underneath those spots.
Oh yeah, there are, of course. Hey, well, would you look at this? Now all we need is a sign.
I have a sign. There you go.
Hey, thank you.
Save me from having to hop back over to SMB1 again.
So what are we calling this? It needs a name.
It is the
Park and ride.
Yes, it is.
I was gonna suggest West Nether Horse Stables, but
we'll put the West Nether in there. West Nether Park and Ride Stables. There we go. Now we have everything. Too many K's in the stable. Hey, look at this! We did a thing! We weren't terrible!
a completed project.
Yeah! We started! We came up with the idea for, started, and then completed an entire project in less than a stream.
Yeah, it was like we started about half hour into the stream, and it is now 5 Eastern.
Well, yeah, it's about 5-2. So yeah, we've just got enough time to run Julian through the places where he can murder all things to get all the XP.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
I'd murder.
Okay, right. Let's start on the main server, shall we? On like the main central bit.
Okay.
Wait for me.
And it's not time, but never mind.
Well, that's not good. I haven't slept in age. No, wait, I did sleep at the inn.
Yeah, we slept like the other day.
But it's probably still been more than a day, so...
True.
I'm going to run sleep in here.
XP farm number 1. The skeleton spawner, which I think still works.
It does.
You're in my way. I can't get down the stairs. I can't get down the stairs. There we go. Ow. There's also a pit of fire. Do not throw things you want to keep in the fire.
Okay.
It has a nice convenient on switch. And works a bit slower than the others. But this is place number 1. Also, if you need arrows, is the place to come. Because there are so many.
If you need bones, you're more out of luck. Everyone grabs them.
Yeah.
I am about to make my own mob farm, though, so...
There was previously also a particular sword for murdering all the things, and then there's like an entire box of stuff. This is a slow one, but it's good for mob drops.
Okay.
But if you need bows, just have a look. We're not short. We use them to power furnaces at this point.
No.
We have so many. We don't know what to do with them other than burn them. I mean, that's rather on brand, you have to admit.
Have you tried giving them away to, skeletons or zombies or something?
I mean, that seems far too charitable.
Yeah.
Also, there's a secret exit into X's basement. Is it X's? I think it's X's basement.
Yep.
So that's spawner number 1. See you, Ice. Thanks for dropping by.
Yep, see your eyes.
I always go silent when I'm going through nether portals as if people can't hear me.
Nether portals are very loud.
Right. Number 2 is this way.
Numbers 2 through 20.
Yeah, there's quite a few down here, but the main one I go to takes so long, but there's never a minecart. Yeah, the witch farm. Where's Jules? Oh, there you are. I was like, this is. I was like, wait, no, where are you? This is the witch farm, which I don't even know if it's fully completed yet, so we will ignore that one. But it's there in case you ever need to know.
What's this?
I don't actually know what that one is, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go this way. This is a blaze farm. This one does indeed function. What was that noise?
Oh, I hear our guest.
It was like the wood stripping sound. Anyway, this one is... You wait until they all spawn, they all drop down, and then you put the fence across. And putting the fence across traps them all down there so they can't all drop in whilst you're murdering them. So, like, you close it. Then press the button. Wait. You press the button. And the button murders them. And then you can just, usually if you haven't already punched them, you can then just stab them. And then you get all the XP. But you've already murdered them. So.
And yeah, there's a little bit of mushroom and netherwart farm back here, brewing.
Oh yeah, there's the automatic brewing back here as well, which is quite useful.
And do be careful because gas can spawn in there.
What, in the brewing room?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, on the grass.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And over here as well.
Oh, thankfully they never have done here.
What gas spawning? So.
Yeah, apparently. Thankfully they never have done for me. But yeah, there's an
for you, yeah.
brewer, which is quite useful. So yeah, like you it's off at the moment, but when it's on, it shoves them all down. Leave that open to let them all fall in. They all go down in great big gobbets. And close it up. And stab them, and that stops any more of them getting down there.
Yep. Is it bad to leave some alive in there?
Nah, not really. But we always have so many blaze rods. It's like absurd numbers. I think I cleared it out a while ago because the entire system was jammed. Let's turn it off. Cool. So that's number 2.
Oh, if that's the case, I'm going to fill the rest of my inventory up with...
Gonna steal all the things.
Yep.
Then number 3 involves TNT. Because of course it does.
How are you running so fast in these blocks?
If you run and hold space down, if you sprint and hold space, then you just like bounce off the ceiling until you start starving to death like I'm doing.
Where did y'all go?
Back towards the main tunnel.
Okay, not going to the, the Enderman farm?
Yeah, but I was going to go to the cave spider spawner first.
Okay. Where is the cave spider spawner?
Right next to where we were working.
Okay.
Like literally right next door.
We need a stables on the other side as well.
Yeah.
We kind of almost do have one though, but
we have Kimmy's.
Yeah.
You've gone too far. I just saw your figure go run.
I realized the instant and turned around before you said anything.
Okay, so this one, you need TNT. I don't know if we have any TNT currently. We may not. Okay. But basically, you just wait until a whole load of cave spiders have spawned in this little bit up here. Assuming it still works. Oh yeah, there we go. And then you put TNT in like there. And then you light it, and then the whole thing explodes. Oh, sugar. I broke a block I shouldn't have done. Oh no. I broke a block I shouldn't have done. Oh no.
And now you're poisoned.
Yeah, well, minor issue. Yeah, I'm going to try and put that block back. Because I may have slightly broken it. Oh, for goodness sake, stop spawning! Too many of them. Okay, that's one in. I broke it. That's very me.
Well, at least I didn't break it.
This is true. There we go. Perfect. Yes. And yeah, you put the TNT in there, then you light it, and then you have to run around the corner to protect yourself from the explosion.
Okay.
But it's bizarrely safe. Surprisingly, it is actually safe. It's less safe than it used to be because now the XP and whatnot floats, but rather than sinking.
Yeah.
But right, number 3 is probably the most important one. I can't believe I broke it. It's like, yeah, you place it there, and then you might. Oh, I broke. Oh, now I'm trapped in the spider web. You know what? Maybe I should just go home. Past the inn, past the staircase, oh mystery. Past the really annoying station location.
Okay. Where's
With a
that?
missing cactus, no less.
Yeah, I don't think that's been finished.
Ah.
I've got cactus. Don't know how to place it though.
Ah, yeah, because of this block.
Yeah, but if you take that block out, I'll be annoyed.
Yeah, so
You're
it's
gonna do it anyway, aren't you?
slightly poorly designed.
I don't know who built this. I don't know who built this station. I think it was Alan.
Surely Alan would have moved it to the mega station.
No, but this is the outstation. Like, the one that arrives... Well, it would arrive you at, but, like, actually here, so... Like, the central station is down... This is the other end of the line.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I think that makes sense.
Not sure.
Just returning...
Returning the cart, yeah. Do be careful.
Where did everybody last sleep?
I last slept in Spawn Town.
Okay, that's alright.
Embassy.
Going to the end. Not that way, this way.
Yep. You always end up facing the direction you need to go for this.
Really? I always end up facing the wrong way.
If you turn I always face the right way.
Clearly my end is backwards. And then this is the most important one because it also has more ender pearls than you will ever be able to use in your entire life. Every chest in here is full of it. Well, almost full. I emptied like one of them, but like every single one but one chest is full.
I usually try to get it so that I take a bunch of ender pearls back to my base so that I can fill up my storage.
Yep. Yeah, this is probably the easiest and... Oh, I just threw my sword on the floor. I just threw my sword. And you can make all the shiny things. Just as a word of warning, the XP sometimes gathers over this side as well. And if you want to, there is a borrowable sword, which has got, like, sweeping edge and mending on it so that you don't wear yours out, murdering all the Endermen.
Unless you also have mending.
I mean, I've just got a plain sword at this point, so I'm not really attached to it.
I'm still stealing some of your XP, just standing over here. So I will say we don't have very many good books. All the good books tend to go missing. Hey, Unicast, yes, you just made it before we departed. I have some enchanted books. Your stream started up again and started screaming at me, fella. just in the background, there was like this weird echo of the "ah" noise.
Like I said, just mute the tab.
I have done it unmuted.
How?
I don't know.
Huh.
Right, so that was we did a project, we were actually productive. We spent half an hour faffing about being unproductive. We managed not to burn anything important down, and then we actually showed Jules where some stuff was, stream. And there was
now I can be productive because I know where things are or something. Yeah.
Well, now you have the option to be productive. You don't have to be.
True.
I mean, I'm pretty certain when I put the invitation to you, like, you can be as productive or as helpful as you'd like to be.
I don't think I've been too helpful so far then.
Well, we were meant to have Alan with us, but Alan was late back and then wasn't able to join us at all, and Iris is busy, so unfortunately, the three of us attempting to work out what to do with our evening, it turns out we're actually not terrible. But I'm sure we can make sure it's terrible next time.
Hey, I mean, we started and finished a project in one episode.
I don't think that's ever been done before.
I can't think of a time it has.
Right.
With chaos intermixed.
I mean, yes. Minor levels of chaos. Has everybody come back? Yeah, because we should probably close up for the evening, it now being 10 past. We made up for the fact that we started late because we didn't know who was going to be here. What we're going to do. You can re-summon the dragon now, can't you?
You can, and
how do you do that?
By crafting end crystals and placing them around the end portal. And I will also say that if you resummon the Ender Dragon, only the blocks that naturally spawn on the main end island will be immune. That means endstone, obsidian, iron bars, and
anything you build yourself is gonna blow up, basically.
Basically.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna take down some of these extra craft benches. And hop on back to the embassy. Actually, no, wait, I've got an idea. Where did all those crafting benches go? Oh, there they are. Perfect.
I think I've got a half a stack of them in my ender chest.
I may or may not currently be trying to block up the main embassy portal with crafting benches. Because I'm definitely not an annoying so-and-so. Wait.
This is what's going to happen. Every time we don't have Iris, we're just going to have to fill in for her.
Yeah, we're going to take it in turns to be the most annoying person. I know, I can't put them there. You can't place blocks when you're inside the...
When you're inside, yeah. When you're inside, and it's difficult to break them from in there too, isn't it?
But you can't place them. That's annoying. How am I meant to block up the portal if I can't place them? This is distressing me.
Block it up from the other side and walk around.
But
yeah,
I
you
can't
can walk around, can't you?
I can walk around, but I forgot that. Hush, you people with your logic. It's unacceptable and unwelcome. I mean, I don't know how I'm then going to... Oh, no, I can just get back to the embassy. I'm overcomplicating this significantly.
Apparently.
There we go, crafting benches. Now I'm coming back to the embassy, and I presume we should probably close it off. Oh my god. Hey, look, more wheat. Where is everybody? Are you guys all back at the embassy already?
Yep.
Well, I'm stopping for a snack.
Wait, what?
The door was blocked with crafting.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, that's the last choice I had.
There we go. It's blocked again with crafting benches. Right.
I'll just go through the wall or the window. Yeah, either or.
It's probably neater at this point in time.
Let's go to the floor. It seems like a more fun way out.
Actually,
Or the
no,
ceiling.
if you go to the floor, you really muck up like a whole load of really complicated roofing, and Alan and I may have to hunt you down and murder you.
Ceiling it is then.
Okay, yeah, just take a block of ceiling, just pillar up through it.
Well, your room is literally up here, so you can just break
definitely.
straight through. Bye, Jules. Okay, right. And on that note, you should probably leave.
Yeah.
Oh dear. One day that won't be scary, but today is not that day.
It's not scary, it's funny.
Do you mind fixing the hole in your ceiling? Your floor, the ceiling. I'm gonna block it with no! You're all terrible people. Wait, no. I have a solution. I have a solution. You're all
Yes.
Right. That's it, we're done for the night. We have to speak. Oh dear. So, Stella, when are you streaming next?
Hopefully to the SMB channel tomorrow for coffee break. Otherwise, I don't know for sure.
Okie dokie. Jules, have you got any plans, or are you safety in the basement having been traumatized?
I have no plans.
And I have no idea what my plans are, but I will put them on Twitter when I know them. So, yes. Thank you to the people who are joining us this evening. It's been, considering how directionless we were to start with, we've been both productive and had a lot of fun. So,
Perfect.
well. Cool. So, yes, see you for the next one, whatever that may be, people. And, yes, good night.
Good night.
Did you just ride your horse straight